Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, Dyslexic Gamer, as we play some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now this is actually my YouTube series, however I think it's YouTube to blame for my crappy frame rate and CPU usage, so I'm going to try on Twitch, because Twitch loves me and loves all streamers. So we are about to do some archery practice. Excuse me.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment. Then release the string. No jerky movements.
Is he not going to even let me go into my inventory?
As if you were about to draw it back more. One movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Can I? Nope, can't take that off. Great. So archery in this game is fucking weird. It's kind of hard to explain. You're so twitchy and so jerky, and
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well,
Any time.
very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good, then let's get to it.
I have enough. Are you sure? Okay, Henry, let's not fuck about here. Bullseye. Fuck you. Oh crap, not so good. Let's let our stamina refill. I don't think he can beat me. No, he can't. We didn't just beat him, we destroyed him.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Thankfully, they teleport us here. Whoa! Right, I need to remember to... Whoa, I'm not even locked on. This is most annoying. There we go, lock on.
Well landed. Here. No more fooling around.
Why didn't I dodge?
Topsy did it.
I'm not sure why I didn't dodge then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shit.
I don't want to lose against this smug little shit. I blocked that, yep.
You going to cry now?
Come on, Henry. Ah, we lost. No. No.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Okay, so I will admit, I beat him in my private playthrough, and he was not quite so nice. He was actually a bit of a prick. So, but I didn't get his bow, so.
Don't fret about it, lad. Lord Capon is a good swordsman, and if by some fluke you actually won, well, you might not take it so well. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Should have put my helmet on as well. My fault. Let me... You know what? I won't bother. I will keep an eye on my other screen. So, we still don't have a horse yet, which is... not great. Do I have... Okay, so I've got a crappy... Well, we'll have to equip a crappy bow for now. And we'll stick to long distance arrows on. Sorry, as I try and breathe in to get rid of the hiccup that is stalking my ass at the moment. Me lord, there's something stalking us out there. Help me, my lord. We are only a peasant after all. Well, actually, no, we're not. We're a blacksmith, so we're a skilled tradesman. So yeah, it's YouTube does not like my recording software. Good point. YouTube does not like this game or the recording software. Ah, mate, he's left. Sweet. Arrows. Give me your arrows. Lovely juicy arrows. Give me your arrows. Now these ones technically aren't stealing, but the other ones are. Well, actually I'm not entirely sure about that. We shall examine. So in this game you do just need to grind, unfortunately. Well, is it grinding? Is it grinding when it's fun? That's a bloody good question. I suppose it isn't. But yeah, so using your abilities, your items, will improve them. It makes you better with them. See, now that one's stealing, because that's not technically... That was the other dude who fired that one off. So... Oh, there's only one arrow this time. Okay. I'm not going to bore you with that. We will go and laugh at my shit hunting abilities. Yeah, we should probably get there at one point. Let's wash ourselves off. Unfortunately, we are going to have a bit of a boring mission coming up. Can't be helped, I'm afraid. Run, Henry, run! So running around the town, jumping, being overladen, all these kinds of things will apparently increase your stats faster. I have not tested it. But it's kind of the same thing from Oblivion. So I'm just checking we are losing frames and things are happening. This is still a lot better than streaming to YouTube. Me lord, we present ourselves for duty, me lord.
Good health to you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the Watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
So, learning to read in this game is laughable. It really, really is. It's just an absolute joke. You like spend, what, like 2 days? And then you look at a book and it's like, oh, this one's about a goose. Oh, this one's about some Latin thing. And it's like, yes, yes, well done. It's so shocking. Let's have a look where we need to go. We need to go pick up some armour. I'm always happy to pick up weapons and armour. Jump, William. Oh no, it's Henry, isn't it? Henry, jump. Don't know why I said William. No. I thought I had it then, but my brain let go of it. Now it's somewhere around here. Although we're not going to be able to do this quest until tomorrow. So I'm either going to go and look for a campsite. Because we do need money. We need money quite badly. I believe it's up here.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty to?
Sir Radzig Kobbler?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Okay, so we have our equipment. And I, unfortunately, how do I do this? I will be, how do we do this? We do that at 11 tomorrow. So I was thinking about going hunting, but we need a campsite. Plus I'd have to run all the way down there. Until we get our horse. I don't think it's a... Like, once you get a horse, it's a lot easier to go poaching. But until then, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But anyway, I will be right back. I have had something come up. So, excuse me for 2 minutes or so. 15 minutes to get. Apologies for that. Hang on, let me check. Yep. Apologies for that. I had to make a phone call. So, we were considering what we could do. Yes, we were considering what we were to do. So, let's just unclip that one because there's no point. We're too low level. We're going to get rid of that one as well for now. And I'm not going to learn how to pick lock off of that prick. I despise him. So you can learn how to pick pockets off of the miller. And if you fail and take too long because the game doesn't explain how to do it, he calls the police on you. And he did this to me on my last attempt. I didn't know. And yes, he decided to call the police, lower his reputation with me, and I had to load the game up and I lost like 2 hours. So because of that, I hate him. I dislike him so much. So we are going to go and have a snooze. And we will come back. And I might as well come further down because then I'm close to the pot so I can get something to eat for free. So yes, we will sleep outside like a dirty, filthy peasant.
Dear people, don't leave a poor woman to starve. Sigismund took everything I had.
And we're going to sleep for a whopping 12 hours. Although I don't think we've slept yet since we've been here, so it's not so bad. However, we have a lot less loot. I definitely had more money. Did I have more money? I probably had more money in my playthrough. By this point, admittedly, they said 11, so we're already early. But So we're gonna have a quest in a minute to basically learn how to gamble. There's a dice game which is it's quite fun. The only problem is if you win, the game bugs out. And the first 3 times I did that quest, guess who won? I was on a nice lucky streak. And I won. Bugging the game out. So yeah, like I can't get into my inventory at the moment without pushing the codex button. The inventory button doesn't work for me right now. Let's equip our helmet. Let's equip that because it is new. We're going to keep that. We're not going to equip our armor because that gets rid of our van brace, whatever it is. We will equip our club. I wish I had my horse. I wish I had my horse. So your horse basically works as your
fresh from the oven. Come get 'em.
Extra storage. Our game don't
apples, cucumbers, onions.
don't do buggy things. I don't want you to do buggy things. Don't act like you're bloody on YouTube again. We're not. We're on a better site for streaming. You do not need to do this. Well, he's not here yet, so we might as well wait. Ah. Of course, none of my keys work. Marvellous. And then hopefully, the game will be nice to us as we walk around and... oh yeah, we have to solve a few civil disputes.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
The mill wench.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Sorry about that. Many disturbances today.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
So this is the speed we'll be going.
The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
I will say the game runs beautifully.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
When not
The bailiff
streaming.
and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Yes, what a lovely little town. Look at all the beggars. Yes.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Not very nice.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, armor?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Let's see if we can both contribute.
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine,
Hey.
have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
How's that for medieval
Ah! Watch where you're going.
guardsmanship? Well, apparently at this time we're kind of entering the Renaissance. I'm not very good with
Your old
history,
neighbours are
so
living
yeah.
here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even
Oh,
so,
nice.
you should be thankful to Sir Hamish. If the town
Excuse me.
burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
That must stink. Well, it's next to manure, so yeah, it's gonna smell pretty rough. It's going to be quite reeky. But then that is not water. Just so you all know, that's not water. That's piss. You know, the game is being surprisingly nice in the fact that I have not seen a
This square
simple
here,
chamber pot
it
be
looks
emptied.
much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
No, it is far too clean here. It should be filthy. Like far more rats. I suppose they couldn't put in, because there's no load screens except from conversations and trading and such.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder.
I mean-
Pruder has a pretty daughter, and he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
I mean, he's just speaking at me, so yeah, it's not really a
There's
conversation.
one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Walkie, 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 walking all around. Once you get a horse, this is a lot less tedious.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
The Inner Bailey. Hunter. Hurry up. Shush you. No one saw it.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm.
Good day, Henry.
It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
Walkie, walkie,
My papa
walkie.
died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Walkie, walkie, walkie. So, although this game is brilliant, I really do genuinely really like it. Oh, walkie, walkie, walkie. Walkie, walkie, walkie.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz.
It's fucking
Then there's
ridiculously
Gallows
big
Hill,
when you have to walk
lots
at
of
this
farmhouses
pace.
scattered around.
It's
Neuhof,
tiny when you're on a
Erhoyed.
horse.
Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Walkie, walkie, walkie. Walkie, walkie. Hey! There's a guard in there. Walkie, walkie, walkie. A furry pig with... Okay. Okay. Apologies, game. I should carry on with the walkie, walkie. Walkie, walkie, walkie.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Dear people, don't leave a poor woman to starve.
Ah, joggy, joggy, joggy. No more walkie, walkie. Ah, I see.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
I'd like a beer.
Move your
There.
carcass and don't guard the
Certainly.
gate.
I'll fetch it right away.
Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Reprimanding him for not doing his job, and then we're gonna go and have a drink. Brilliant. Now I think the game saves here.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
You have to let him win. Do not win this game, or the game will bug out. Right, so you pick dice. I think it's 1s and 3s, and the rules are kind of a bit odd, but basically you can 6s are bad unless they're in triples. I think you can, no, so you basically can only hold certain dice. So we're going to go with 200, and then we're just going to pass up, because he needs to win. If I beat him 3 times, I beat him 3 times, and in the end it was just like, well. So if we look here, we'll get 400 for that. But it is done on luck, so the AI can just have some terrible luck and you're sat here for ages. Or you beat him like I did without even thinking about it.
That's it.
Oh god, he's gonna bust.
Oh no.
Oh, he busted. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, we're gonna end up winning by accident. I have wondered if you could win like this, just taking small amounts, but so he's got 650 there.
Here you are.
And I have seen the AI get ludicrous numbers.
Bring me something to eat.
So I think if you get 4 of a kind, that's immediate 2,000. He got 2,000, and then he rolled again.
This'll be the one.
If he had just scored up, he would have won. And don't worry about going over your number. Doesn't matter. It's the first to 2,000 or over. Have you won yet? No, nearly. It.
Now you.
To be honest with you, it is a little bit. Okay, so here's what I mean by. Now we'd win. That would be game, set, and match. However, that would also mean that the game would bug out. So we're just gonna take the 1. He only needs 100 now, and then he wins.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Don't worry, Henry. We'll get you something to eat soon. Huzzah! He's won. As long as he doesn't bust. It's quite possible that he'll bust.
no.
Oh, you fucking idiot. So we're gonna go for. Oh, can you not take? Okay, so we'll take the. We'll take the 250s and walk away. Trying
I'm
for
full of
crying. This is a perfect example of what I mean by it. The game needs, the AI has to win, but at the same time the AI is working on RNG.
I don't
So-
believe it.
So we could have won multiple times by now, but our hands are tied. We have to just. Can I not? Oh yeah, there we go. Plod along and hope that he can finally get a hand and not bust. There we go. Just call it.
This'll be the
No,
one.
you fucking idiot. Please call it a day. Please.
Now you.
Motherfucker. The game bugged out. Okay, so apparently it doesn't matter if you win or lose. The game can bug out.
I feel quite hungry.
So, everyone, thank you very much for joining me here in the Dumbass class. I have been the Dyslexic Gamer. I hope you've enjoyed my playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And yeah, we will see if there will be more episodes in the future. If not, I will be going back to my time in Porter. So, take care all.